wanted happy time zone, Zixty Bird, Avon the Raven, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Nine Souls. We have been invited to duel the next soul, so let's go see how that turns out. Let's also hope that I can... Alright, so you really only have one thing left for me to buy. Let us hope that this isn't too much of a mess. Ah, yes, the old fool. Alright, so I got everything from these areas, so I need to head back here, which means I just pretty much need to go across. Ah! That happened. That was not what I intended to have happen, but it happened. I missed something in the... Oh, I can't even get to the to that part of the abandoned mines. Got it. I missed one thing here that I think I also can't get to because I need some kind of double jump. Oh my. So wait, how do I get up then? Ah, okay, head over there. Okay, so this guy just comes to meet us. There he is. This isn't a dream, right? Seeing you in person truly brings me joy. Oh, seeing you in person again. I can't even remember what voice I did for you. I was worried I might have scared you off. If it's a fight you want, let's get to it.
Oh.
I like how you always cut to the chase. If you think about it, we're like two peas in a pod, aren't we? We both yearn for power and strength, and we both want to change the world on our own. We're also good at playing dirty. Don't equate me with you. Take it easy. You don't have to put up an act in front of me. Taking on the world all on your own can't be easy. Carrying that weight must be taxing, but don't worry, you've got me. Enough chatter, bring it on, or just start already. I won't lose to you. Feisty! How amusing, I can't wait. I'm about to lose. Why don't you have a health bar? Why don't you have a health bar? How are you doing, dear brother? Today I found hundreds of albums filled with our own old holographic photos. Remember when we used to go hiking and go to the beach together as a family? When you got to a certain age, you would argue with Mom and Dad almost every other day. That's when there started to be fewer photos. The lab became your sanctuary, and I would occasionally sneak in to play. How much longer, Yi? It's so noisy. Relax. I've already gotten out the multidimensional coordinates of these roots. Now I just have to aggregate the reduced dimensions. With this handcrafted matter converter and help from Lear's second theorem, I should be able to channel limitless energy into a vessel of my choice. In other words, this Azure Flyer will soon be ready to take off. Your book looks pretty lifeless right now. I must have gotten a critical value wrong. Perhaps I should connect this pipeline here. Is this the nymph he's making? Yeah, that's the nymph. There! That's the rhizomatic energy from the roots. It means the energy is being gathered. Are you talking about the chi? I see it in my dreams sometimes. Hey, stop talking nonsense. Don't underestimate my experiment. Attempting this alone is challenging even for most scholars of the Tiandao Council. This charging method was recently proposed by an authority in Azure Sand research, but it hasn't been proven yet. She's really impressive, but too radical for the academics. They can't accept their old theories being overturned, so they're hesitant to acknowledge her work. Yep. She's visiting our village school next week to review the science fair. If I can prove her theory, I'll definitely stand out.
What?
It sounds pretty cool, but are you making a moth or a dragonfly? How should I know? It's the function that matters, not the form, right? Form matters a lot. You want people to look at it, don't you? Okay, if it flies and I add some scales, maybe it'll resemble a butterfly. A butterfly? Butterflies are my favorite. Yeah? Then once the experiment's done, I'll make it into a pretty butterfly just for you. Really? On one condition. You'll have to be my assistant. I'll need you to help me out and not distract me. No problem. That's awesome. I can't wait. How can I help? I'll cheer you on. How about that? No. Hung, no. I'm sorry? Slept well, sweetheart. Did you not enjoy that electric shock? I must have targeted the wrong position. Let me adjust it. Better now. This baby hasn't seen you since the Kanghui affair. Or the Kanghui affair. It's just been sitting here collecting dust. I was worried whether it'd even start, but it's as good as a new tool. But it's as good as a tool worthy of the Jia dynasty. Your body is quite fascinating. It can endure countless blows, yet it still registers the pain from each and every one. Oh, hey, Moongazer, how are you today? Trying for a provocation, are you? Why don't you try taking some acting classes? If I kill you, who knows which root node you'll pop out of next? But I understand now. The source of your regeneration is in your heart, isn't it? I'm so jealous. You can withstand so much pain, yet never die. Death is no big deal. Oh, you might be missing the point here. It's not about the destination, it's all about the painful process. Those with great responsibility are granted hardships from heaven. One can only become a whole person after enduring mental and physical trials. You don't need to moan over this tiny bit of pain. Torture me all you want. Torture? No. I'm helping you see who you really are. You may deny it, but behind your self-righteous vengeance, you're more twisted and bloodthirsty than I am. Suffering will lead you to embrace this truth. Oh my, passed out already? Guess I'll have to continue our fun tomorrow. Okay, this guy's creepy. Please tell me nobody's showing this to Schwan. Morning, sunshine. Still asleep? Good Solarians can't be sleepyheads. Here's some good news. We can't seem to reach Agong. The council meeting will have to be postponed. You and your mentor really like pulling off disappearing acts. Works for me, though. That gives me more time to play with you. Hey, are you sulking? Anyways, guess where I just visited? I took a stroll around the 95th livestock pen. The look of terror on those ape-men faces was pure comedy. Life is fascinating, isn't it? Why would such a creature have such big brains for no good reason? Two of these creatures seem to have slipped past me. What were their names again? Shenong and Shan. Don't you dare. Oh, judging by your reaction, you must have squirreled them away along with that missing Kwafu. But don't you worry, I'm planning a reunion for you all very soon. Ah, never mind. The ape-men need to be harvested as soon as possible. You bastard. What's wrong? What emotions are you feeling right now? Helplessness, despair, and rage, perhaps. My, is this guy slime. Did your party see you're a responsible citizen? What? Okay, so the nymph... I'm not controlling this. Oh, poor Yi. My lord, where are you? I can't find your nymph. Abacus, help me find a way out. Abacus? You prison signal interfering. Damn it. Use your nymph to unlock. Be careful. Okay, so I'm... good for you, Moongazer, but talking about that stuff really stresses me out, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. Ah! Okay. Gonna head... I have no idea where I'd even find a route node or anything. Alright, hang on. Because down here there is this. Okay, Yi is not feeling very great. Prisoner's Bamboo Scroll 1. I, your unworthy son-in-law, find myself in unfortunate circumstances having offended the Feng clan over a trivial matter. Now, trapped in New Kunlun, I seek your mediation from the Jie Kingdom. Apologies for troubling you in these turbulent times, your son-in-law, Kang Hui. The Kang Hui incident. Or Kang Hui. Well. Okay. Hello, I'll be taking that. What is that? What am I hearing? Okay. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. Well, that is... Yikes. Did anything fun happen for you, Moongazer? Or if you're still here? I need to trigger that. Leave. That lets me out through here. Okay. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do some of this. Okay, so I wait for you to turn around and then I go up. And then I go down. One, two... Hey. I would need to get around there. Okay. Oh my. Okay, so no. That's not how you do that. What am I supposed to do with this? I know, obviously, that I'm gonna have to kind of double around. I don't think I can get up. Yeah, no. I'm gonna end up having to get up there somehow, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I don't even have my bow. Why is it giving me the bow option? Why is it giving me the stuff for my bow if it's not gonna give me my bow? Nope. So what do I do here? Is there something? There we go. Turn around, doggo. Or whatever you are. Crap. Oh, this is bad. Yep, okay. Bright side, it appears I've connected that loop. Why is this section actually really stressful? Wonder how many skill points I'm gonna have by the time I actually end up beating this section. Nope, 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 nope. I just want my stuff back. If I can get back into the place afterwards, it's fine. Oh dear. Come on, I need... Did I somehow... Ow. Outrun that? Oh my, this is annoying. Why am I so bad at this? Why? There we go. That took way more attempts than it should have. Are you kidding me? Did I just... Okay, that means I have to circle back around up here. Which is certainly something. In the box we go. I need to get that over there. Where do you lead? Back over here, which... Okay, that is right next to where I spawn if I die. That's nice. That is nice to have. That is certainly a nice loop around to have. Okay, you know what? Fair. I should not have done that. That was fair. That was fair. You, I actually want dead. I can ignore pretty much everything else up until that point, but you, not so much. Oh, good thing I didn't go for that. I would have just been caught again. I saw that. And we're not dealing with the robo-sentry. Okay. You know, it really is convenient for all these chests to be here. I don't know this guy's timing, if I can get the timing down. Because I know he comes up here. Okay, so it's like 3 of those enemies. We're gonna play this safe, because this is a really fucked up section. And then we wait for that guy to come back. Oh, that is not fair. And then you turn around at that point. Okay, I need to find a way to get rid of you. Ouch. Alright, what do you do? Or where do you lead, I should say. Is there something I can do to connect these? Doesn't appear so. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I genuinely thought I was gonna have to do this entire sequence without one. Alright, I'm working towards enhanced blade. And I now have all of my stuff back, which is nice. So with the entire lower section done, okay, so that right there just existed to scare me. It looks like. Or no. Up. Excuse you. Ye. Thank you. How do we get up there? Okay. So there is actually a way to deal with those, which is nice to know. Prisoner's Bamboo Scroll 2. Anyone, please help me. I must escape. I must escape. That lunatic wants to cut the flesh off my body. The weathered bamboo scroll bears heavy, messy characters that seem to have been scrawled during a state of disoriented consciousness. If I can... Well, that's concerning. But that should actually put it down so that I can more easily get... Yeah. So that's a straight shot to the node. I don't trust that. Though it also looks like I don't have anywhere to go. Alright. Let's see it then. Kanghui. Okay. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay, fine. And then if I can manage to get the other one. Damn it. Okay. Please, kill me. Please. Can I just leave? No. Okay, I kinda have to. Noble ring. Kanghui was apparently from a noble family, alright. Or at the very least, married to one. Or married into one. But hey, I've escaped the prison, it looks like. Factory machine room, which leads to factory underground. Okay. Nice try. Okay, then. I may have missed something over there. I think I probably did miss something over there. Oh yeah, I definitely missed. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? So now I need to get across there. Node. Although it's one of these. Okay, it's one of the... Yeah, the glitched nodes that gives me a power-up. Double jump, please? I've been wanting double jump for how long now? Basic dissipation of energy won't work against an opponent like Jiatong. Okay. Oh, so now I can parry red attacks. Ah! That happened. Oh boy. These are gonna be annoying to deal with. Have I been botted? I've been botted, okay. There we go. It feels like I'm just taking a beating. Will this really work? I still feel like something's missing. Ow. There we go, okay. There we go.
Oh.
That's it. Inhale and exhale. Force strength. I was not fast enough to read that. Okay. All right. I need a fucking double jump, please. And I can't... Okay, I can't go back to the pavilion. That is interesting to note. The game just outright won't let me return to the pavilion. Nope, okay, I need to go from, like, around to get to that. Oh my. I am so bad at... Like, I'm bad at parrying in general. And now you're telling me to charge my parry? Damn it. There we go. But who knows how much that actually will unlock for me. Okay. I've also got down here. Where does this? Well, I'm dead. Yeah. As soon as I knew how much health I was missing from having missed those parries, I knew I was dead. That's gonna be annoying. I just wasn't dealing with that second one. Okay. Get back here. And I got a component. Nice. Okay, and that just connects back to where I was planning to go anyway. And then we have... The bottom one here is a connecting point, so I'm gonna actually... go that way first. Or perhaps I should have gone the top way. Hold on. There we go. Alright, and then this is the nymph. Ow. Greater Tau fruit. Nice. That leads out. I actually have no idea if I've, gotten everything here. I have no way of knowing. That's bad. I'm actually really concerned about that, though. Because the creep... Alright, that's from around. I also can't go back to the pavilion, which is concerning, which means if I can't go back to the pavilion, that means either the pavilion is completely blocked off for some reason. Are you kidding me? This is what it's come to here. Really. There we go. Either the pavilion is actually blocked off, which is concerning, or we don't want to risk the pavilion. And then this. It's probably our wounds from Jekwon. Chio? Or is that Chio's brother? Rupture, organ displacement, extremely slow pulse. Will Lord Yi make it? What should we do if he dies? Hey, enough with the ominous statements! If he dies, I will take over this place and transform it into a mausoleum. Ruyi! Ruyi, no! Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be fine. We worked all sorts of antics when we were young and still kicking. But if he does die, I'll take his Fengshi robe. Why? It won't even fit. That's what gets him up!
Sir.
Yee! Thank the heavens! How do you feel? Can you see clearly? I'm fine. No, you're not. My lord, your body needs to recover. Please lay down. Get out of my way. I need to... Get some rest already, tough guy. Now, here's what I don't understand. How did he manage to get back here in that sorry condition? I'm not sure. I lost contact with him for a while, and when I came to, he was already on the bed. That strange man with the blue-green skin carried ye home. Xuan. Glad to see you're alright. Can you all give me some space? Let me rest alone for a bit. The blue-green skinned man said that you should listen to music and eat more meaty plants to restore your spirit. Forgive my impudence, but how did you manage to get so badly injured, my lord? Torture. It was Jekwon. Lord Jekwon? You went to find that soul on your own without consulting us? Oh, you mustn't, my lord. The Jia family heir is known for his violence and treachery. My intelligence indicates that he is skilled at manipulating minds. And he's quite stylish to boot. Kwafu, why?
So.
What? I'm just thinking that it looks kind of cool. And that it can be really persuasive at times. Okay, so Kwafu is... The irritating deceiver speaks only in fallacies. You know, maybe we should avoid messing with him? What are you, one of that bastard's admirers? No, not at all. I just think someone like that isn't worth risking your life to... If you agree with his nonsense so much, you can walk yourself over to the transmutation factory anytime. Can you just cool it for a bit? Things aren't always black and white. Have you really thought this through? Are you truly in the pursuit of justice, or are you just in the pursuit of spite? Look.
Alright. Shouting isn't going to help you recover. Uncle Chubby doesn't have the strength to fight either, right? He might seem unconcerned, but when he was taking care of you, he cried and looked so flustered. Hey, zip it, kid!
Enough arguing. These minor injuries should heal quickly. Minor?! Whether it's Jequan or someone else, or anyone else, none of them will get away. If I have to die, I'm taking them down with me. And it looks like Chio has taken up residence here. Can I use my skill points, please? Please? You again. My fellow disciple, it's certainly been a while. How fare you? Your brow seems tense with fury. It looks as if you have been met with adversity. Your opponent must have been exceptional to be able to injure a master like yourself. That scumbag. I'd rather not talk about him. So why have you brought me here again? I cannot know, let alone interfere with the current of the Tao. If I were to venture a guess, I suppose we support each other like fish and water. Support. Your horn has helped me a lot, but it hasn't been that useful lately. I should be able to find the cause. Its internals must have been damaged in battle. While I fixed it, I also updated the firmware and added a new teleport function. So it's a scientific device. What is this teleport function? Can I go between the nodes at will now and not just the last one? It will allow you to teleport to any registered external node from the central node. So you had another card up your sleeve. Ha! You misunderstand. I lost my attachment to scientific exploration years ago. This new feature was born purely out of a need to scratch a mental itch that popped up the moment I gifted you the horn. It would have taken any other scientist several lifetimes to accomplish what you did. Who in the world are you? Yeah, this guy's not normal. This stunt is amusingly simple before the ways of the Tao. I hope you find a good use out of this horn. If through an action nothing is left undone, could indifference lead to contentment? Huh. Okay. Helpful. But I want to use my skill points! Let me use my skill points! Alright, I need 2 more for enhanced blade. What's this? Ah. So I've still got 1 more skill. Oh, there's another one! And then this entire bottom row requires 3. Okay. Chio! Sir Yi, are you alright? I'm fine. I heard from Xuan Xuan. You were the one who carried me back, right? As the sages say, compassion is the principle of benevolence. How can one sit idly by when one has the means to help another in distress? I owe you a big favor, that much is certain. Oh, I am immensely honored to receive such praise, but you needn't fret over such a trivial affair. If you insist on thanking me, I would invite you to continue trading in your gin with me. More gin? Do you have that many systems that need repairs? You might not be aware, but my gin usage has greatly increased after I found my brother. Your brother, Xingjian. Have you found him? Thanks to you, I have been able to sequester him away. However, in order to save him, I am currently collecting the requisite parts. I may need to sojourn here for a few nights as I make these preparations. I hope you will allow it. Just another additional resident. Sure, why not? Thank you, Sir Yi. I am always available should you wish to trade. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna do this, because that's the last one I had, and then we're gonna recycle what I can and buy what I can. Or wait, no, because 3,500 is just enough for a computing unit. Kwafu. Okay, so he has more stuff. Where did that Chio even come from? What a bizarre ancient weapon. I don't know either. It's not uncommon for an AI to have personality, but I've never seen one like his. He keeps calling himself a scholar. But no matter how much it can imitate Solarian emotions, it can't have any self-awareness, right? That depends on how you define self-awareness. To some people, self-awareness is just an illusion created by a massive neural circuitry. You know what? Fair. Xuanchuan and Shenong. Also, where... How do I get... I want double jump. Give me some method of double jump. You can't, Anong. You need to calm down. Everyone in the village will be upset if you get hurt. If I get hurt? Don't tell me short, kid. How tough can those monsters be? They just look bigger and scarier and carry a few big weapons. What are you two talking about? Bad news, Yi. Hanong said that the armored monsters have appeared in the village. He said there's no one left. We have no idea where they were taken. Jiequan. Jiequan? Or Jiequan or Jiechan? Or Jiechuan? The one who hurt you? Why would he do this? He's doing it to aggravate me. He knows I hid myself in Peach Blossom Village. Do you plan to rescue them? No, who cares? They never gave a damn about me. Come on, you were worried sick watching from the gate. We were both breaking into a cold sweat. What should we do? I need to think of a plan too. Should I go back to check? Don't you dare leave the Four Seasons Pavilion on your own. You're staying right here. Yeah, listen to Yi.
But my village is in trouble. I can't just ignore it. If only I were as skilled and powerful as you, Yi.
Adding a trip to the Peach Blossom Village now could very well mess up my plans. Never expected you monsters to have any sympathy anyways.
Yay!
There's a cave under that burning area. It leads right back to the village. How did you even know about that? Only thing is, it's really narrow, and some parts of it have entirely collapsed. Otherwise, I would have been able to escape much faster. Oh, and take this with you. The guru once said that it's needed to traverse the caves.
Yeah, if you want to save the villagers, you should do it quickly. The village may not have that much time.
I know. Abandoned Mines Access Token. Alright, so I need to get back to Peach Blossom Village, from the abandoned mines. Okay, which means I'm gonna want to go to the factory underground. What ones do I have that are just one? Oh wait, I can do that. Alright, then I go over at least 2. What am I doing? And this is the only way I can think. No, okay. Hang on. Abandoned Mines Access Token. Where could I even... Oh, it was down here. I'm dumb. Okay. Or... No. Inventory. Allows access into the abandoned mines, a gift from Shenong. Shenong often talks about the Guru, an ape man who seems to know the truth behind Peach Blossom Village and even has explored the outside world. Their whereabouts are currently unknown. Alright, so the rest of today may very well be just where is this? So... I can't get back up there, this is the problem. Oh my. Hang on, if I can teleport... Granted, I can only do it from the pavilion, but if I can teleport... shoot. Will it let me do that way? No. It won't. That said, this is probably going to be my only chance to get this thing I missed. Really? That's what I missed. Alright, back to the pavilion, because that's not gonna work. I know that it's got something to do with the mines, but I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do there. Or wait, it's from the lava area, so... There's 2 lava areas! Like, I just went through 2 lava areas, so which one is where I have to go? Because the abandoned mines through the lava area. Actually, hang on. It's probably this one. I think that will put me closer to where it is I want to go. Could be entirely incorrect on this matter. You do not actually have to go. You would just want to bark. Okay, actually, maybe it was closer to go to the other one. Oh well. Oh well, it's not like I can't just rest while I'm there. Yeah. Oh, okay, he did actually have to go. One moment. Alright, so I have nobody to blame for that one but myself. Okay. Rest, and then try and push on through the mines. Or not. Where am I even supposed to go for this? Because I think that actually leads to there. How do I get back up through the mines? to get to Peach Blossom Village. My first thought is Galactic Dock, which actually Galactic Dock might be the case. Oh, hello Fable, how are you today? Welcome in. We're gonna teleport to Galactic Dock. Just to see. I am having an unfortunate time trying to figure out where I go for this. Okay, so it's the other way. I see the people of Peach Blossom Village. So I need to find a way to access the other half of Galactic Dock. Okay. Yeah. Glad to hear you're doing well. Back to the factory, I guess. You wouldn't happen to have a hint on where I can go to progress this section, would you? Was worth asking. Was worth asking. First time seeing this game. Okay. Or seeing this game or seeing this part? Because you just said it. Okay, that one if I can get above. Okay. The game? Okay. Yeah, this game is really good. I just accepted a mission to go help some people out, and it Ow! The helping people part is proving to be difficult to find, not even to do. Just I don't know where to... Well, now that I went back to Galactic Dock, I know that it's somewhere in that general vicinity. But I have genuinely no idea how I even get there. And then it's up there. Because if I can get there, actually, I can go somewhere new. Damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use a bow to deal with those two guys. Oh dear. Alright, and now that I've gotten that... I think I was actually supposed to go the other way. But now that I've done that, I can... kind of just go that way anyway. That red just continuously deals damage to me, by the way. So I need to be careful with... Come on, I'm not moving from here. I am not going to move from here. But Fable, do you like games that are kind of like... or do you like Metroidvanias? Because this is a Metroidvania Souls-like. Oh dear, over here. And then where does... okay, that puts me right next to the node. Which which is nice to have. Oh dear. Well, that most certainly happened. Uh... And then we just go in here. This is probably a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Nope. There's 1, 2... Nope. Huh. Oh, okay. That's what that's about. All right. So let's... Huh. Alright, exit and re-enter to reset because I think I fucked up. This is a platforming challenge. Huh. Nope. Dang it. Alright, and then that... Okay, that's a reset button, like total reset. This is a platforming puzzle, so we're gonna do... Hello. Thank you. I don't know what this does. Aha! Okay, so that is helpful. How am I supposed to do this? Because every single... Yeah, okay. Nope. I messed up there. I feel like I have to use this one. Somehow. I need to somehow disconnect. Nope. Hang on, can I get to here? No. Nope. Because if I do that, it only gets rid of that one. okay. How are you today? I also overslept, actually. I didn't wake up until 11. Right now I'm trying to figure out this puzzle. There we go. Log entry: the deceased stole pills, not piles, and choked on them. He has been dealt with. Calm down. I need to calm down and give my report. I received orders to catch a thief, but when I arrived, I found a monster. It was covered with sticky pus in that eye. I'm going crazy. What is that thing? Because whatever it is, we don't stand a chance against it. It immediately put one of us in a chokehold and killed him on the spot. I can't even record this correctly. The reason for death is all wrong. I don't get how no one responded to his call for help. What the hell actually happened? Lords of the Fallen got canceled again yesterday. Because, Karato overslept. I guess that we're all just tired. I ended up doing Chasm instead. And now I'm trying to find... wherever it is I'm supposed to go. To save some humans. Or ape men, as they're called in this game. Or, hang on a second. Yeah, no, I full cleared the factory machine room. Prison... I don't know if I full cleared, but I can't get to anywhere else. Actually, wait. There's that one spot right there. But for now, I should head... Yeah, so you remember how last week we ended on the very suspicious... Oh dear. Guy there? Because I know you were freaking out in the chat over the intimate duel comment. Huh? My gosh. I'm actually going to refund you on that one, Kay, because I've already had someone else request Night Rain. Yeah, I'm not gonna have two people. At the same time requesting that. It's a prophecy. Oh crap. Seer, your predictions did not materialize. I took care of him without even using all my strength. Even your prophecies can be inaccurate. Like I said, your fatalism doesn't work on me. The hexagrams are set in place. The fate I see remains unchanged. Enough about that. My family's had to endure humiliation and stay in hiding since the turbulent era. Something I'm sure you're also familiar with. Yeah, this guy, locked us up and tortured us, by the way. Now that the winds are blowing in our favor, it's time to eliminate anyone who becomes an obstacle. The Jia dynasty has run its course. Are you still thinking about restoring your former glory? Ha! That's not what I meant, Seer. I'm talking about protecting the council. Any enemy of the council is an enemy of the Jia clan. Ha! Time for my scheduled transmutation session. This is what happens when you can't train for centuries. My muscles have atrophied a little too much. I never imagined you would get stronger after years of using that forbidden technology. Those who say that transmutation goes against the laws of nature are all alarmists and cowards. I must take my leave now. Take care. I'm just trying to find a way back to the humans. What the fuck is that? Alright, so I need to get back over here. Because I need to find a way to get to the other side of Galactic Dock. But every single thing I've tried hasn't worked. Actually, I have one more idea that might. You lost your charger? Oh no. Okay, how do I get to the other side of Galactic Dock? Oh dear. Because this is where I was thinking. I am fucking dumb. Okay. I could have been exploring in here hours ago. And I'm willing to bet that the people at Peach Blossom Village die if I go to Jiaquan. Or a GH1. Ah, dang it. There we go. Now I can finally see. Hello? Yee? Hi, okay. Ah! This is gonna be interesting. Anything under there, like, at all? Okay, no, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. Can I just get past you? There we go. I don't mind. Like, I'll fight that thing at another point. Oh, great. I don't even have to come over here in the first place. But at the moment, I'm a little more concerned with... Oh dear. Saving the humans? Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Almost what? Oh, that's not pleasant. In your like bag? Oh, your electric bag. Okay. I was about to say, why do you have a bag shaped like a like-like? We'll come back here and explore the abandoned mines later, but for now, I need to just get through here. And now we're back to Peach Blossom Village. To those seeking answers, do not go in any further. Obey the gods and be ignorant to be an ignorant Peach Blossom villager. Live well. Okay. There we go. Wait, what? Dodging, I will try not to hit the dash button at all. Which may actually get me stuck somewhere, but we'll see. We shall see. Ah, dang it. Alright, I'm not even sure I can get back there. Yeah, okay, I need to get that loop around. Did you what? What do you mean, did you sell? We're gonna do transmute onto life there so I can get some health back when I do that. Oh, with the command? The thing that sniped me is a, well, sniper. Ah. Well, this will give me time to practice the charged parry, because I'm literally stuck. I can't move anywhere. Who's that guy? Actually, wait. I might be able to make something work here. I might be able to make this work. But I'm gonna want all three talisman. I'm gonna want all three, cheese. Too early. Too late. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna either be stuck here for 5 minutes or until I can manage to land this parry a couple more times. Ah, crap. There we go. Ah, dang it. Alright, so the reason I did that and went with the parry idea is because when you when you launch a talisman, it pushes you forward, which is not the same animation as dodge, but close enough. Oh dear. Like, it's not the same animation, but it's close enough that I can actually use it to cheat and get past some spots that I normally wouldn't be able to without dash. I just want to light up this cavern. Looks like I'm not lighting up the cavern. Okay. Hello. Thank you. I already hacked this, correct? Yeah. Yeah, I already hacked that. Sorry you didn't really get to see your, redeem change much, but... Yeah, now I'm just gonna run past here. Man, Peach Blossom's in ruins. Oh my. I don't know if I'd call it wave survival. Oh my. Well. Actually, let's... Because I have enough to actually use skill point here. I now have a stronger sword. And then I can work over here to get another stronger sword. But after we got out of the prison, we were informed that Jichuan, one of those should be a correct-ish pronunciation, had sent his goons. It's they, them today. We're just gonna run. I'm not fighting through all of this again. You, however, are actually a problem. Damn it. Okay, so... I might want to actually go out of my way to get some additional... Alright, let's uninstall this jade here. Because that jade is nice, but at the same time, it can sometimes cause problems. And I also have to remember to use my damn bow. I'm really not good at remembering to use the bow. But these things will all... There we go. Oh, Darksteel. Okay. This is bad. Oh, or not. And that saves everybody. Alas, you are a god has manifested. You are our savior, and for that we are humbly and eternally grateful. God is merciful, and he brings boundless blessings. Alright, let's get organized once you're done worshipping. There might be a few more enemies around. He doesn't even... It's like, okay, not a god, but we're not even going to touch on that right now. The Peach Blossom Village is honored to have your divine protection. Don't be stupid. He's not a god. You're an embarrassment. How are you still so stubborn after what we just witnessed? No. You're safe. You sleep boy. Where did you run off to? Do you know how worried we've all been? Well, I saved the humans. He's been with me. He was the one who asked for help this time.
On you?
Nonsense! That's not what happened! Is that so? Thank you for taking Anong under your care. I mean, our most sincere gratitude for your kindness. Make no mistake, he's only here because of that brat Shuan. You're all just lucky to have survived. With the village destroyed, you'll be facing many more dangers. You better be prepared. Don't exaggerate, our village has suffered a temporary setback, that is all. Fear not, everyone. If we pray with sincerity, we will quickly be able to return to our original lives. The village is now crawling with metallic beasts. Only an idiot would return. Zip it! The Divine One still watches, and it's disrespectful to yell. I've had it! Nothing I say ever gets through to any of you. You can all go fend for yourselves. I don't care anymore. In fact, I want to see how long he decides to keep you alive. Divine One, please forgive Anong's irreverence. He's right. If you want to live, you shouldn't return to the village. Set up shelter here until this blows over. This area is connected to the docks, so it should be relatively safe. If that is your divine will, then we shall obey. May we continue to receive your blessings and emerge safely from this disaster. Survival is your #1 priority right now. Understood, Divine One. Right. I just want to ask about Anong. The boy hasn't been causing you trouble, has he? He hasn't done anything that would hinder me, but he can be a bit noisy. We're so sorry. The kid has always been blunt to a fault. Your tolerance is appreciated. Since you'll be seeing him again, can I ask you to pass something on? What is it? I have some poison here. No, please don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to hurt him. His body is... It's fine. I know this might as well be medicine to him. Ah, so you already know of his condition. Wonderful. It can be difficult living alone with his condition. He's so fortunate to have someone taking care of him. I never said I was taking care of him. He is just adopting kids without fucking intending to. Oh, yes. If he asks where you got it, just tell him you picked it up off the ground. Well then, on behalf of the entire Peach Blossom Village, I would like to send our best wishes to you, O Divine One. I can't blame the children in the background for wanting to, pet Yi. His fur looks really soft. The gallstones of Dangkang boar. It can be used as medicine, but ingesting it without going through the proper filtering process can lead to heavy metal poisoning. Need to find a way to rebuild. Okay. We're gonna go back to the pavilion. And then I'm actually gonna continue exploring that other spot. And I'm very glad I turned around when I did, because Schwan will outright tell you that the village doesn't have, or that the villagers don't have a ton of time. Which means there's a chance I could have locked myself out of saving them. Where's my... What do you mean, where's my boat? What are you doing with the 3D printer? It's usually to the right. I actually have no idea what you're talking about there. Sean wanted to learn how it works, so I taught him how to use the multi-tool to take it apart.
Well, while I was at it, I also uploaded a new blueprint.
None of this sounds like good news. Oh, okay, I know what you mean now. That's an area-specific thing. Wait, what new blueprint?
I already mastered the use of telalurgy. Drawing up a blueprint wasn't that hard.
This ape-man kid can really pick up Solarian technology when he puts his mind to it. Are you sure he's learning and not just playing?
I learn fastest when I'm having fun.
That is fair. So how long will it take to print?
Guess.
I can't imagine it being anything useful. That's a matter of opinion. I think it's quite worth collecting.
There's only one blueprint, so print it while it lasts.
Okay. Sure, let's just grab the damn thing. I'll hold on to the Shan coin for now. A moment of your time, Sir Yi. I saw some paintings of renown hanging upon your walls. By whose hand were they rendered into being? Oh no, Chio! Chio, no. What? Paintings of renown? You mean like the portrait of the Kunlun Immortal? No, the painter cast some much bolder strokes, signed with the name Xuanyuan. How did I know? Ha! They resemble the painting you have in your possession. Every stroke a curiosity, every hue a mystery. This is the first time I have laid eyes on such exquisite artwork. He's fascinated by a child's drawings. Are you for real? Why, of course I am. Do you see a flaw in my judgment? I have dabbled in both ancient and contemporary treasures. My expertise can surely withstand public judgment. No, I didn't mean to question your expertise. It's just, I didn't know you had such unique tastes. With all due respect, Sir Yi, would you be willing to part with the painting in your hands? What's in it for me? Allow me to think this through. How about this? I have one Fangxi jade in my personal collection, which is usually off limits, but I can make an exception for your masterpiece. Ah, seldom does a work of such artistic merit grace me with its presence. This is no time to be striking hard bargains. Very well, we have a deal. Okay. I can't... Fair enough. Wait, what the... Piku? Hi! Hello, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Hey everyone. I'm Avon. Nice to meet you. Magnifico, hello, how are you today? wanted to get this. Let me get this! You forgot the raid message? Hey, that's fair. My quote-unquote raid message is really just a personal thing. I need another herb catalyst for that. Like, I literally just type in caw. Magnifico. You may call me Avon the Raven. I've been referred to as both Avon and Raven, and I don't mind either way. I play pretty much whatever I feel like, but I admit that I have a soft spot for Souls and Souls-like titles. I've also more recently got into more Metroidvanias, which I like this too now. Although I'm not very good at them. I also, with games I have beaten before, do challenge runs. At the moment, I'm playing... This game is called 9 Souls. And it is about this character who I have doing a dance right now called Yi. Yi was killed at the start of the game, resurrected, and is now on something of a warpath against his former co-workers, who really seem to deserve it. Not gonna lie. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Piku. Oh, unpickable lock! Hello! Even the pigeon. Oh, boy. Nah, you're fine. You're fine, Piku. Honestly. I need to go talk to Shenong. And for that, I get a follow. Thank you for the follow, Unpickable Lock. Oh, hello, stupid. This energy is mostly just random. I was not expecting this, and I'm currently running on adrenaline. I am more often than not fairly sedate. I guess my energy is more random. I try to pronounce things correctly. Doesn't always turn out that way. I have butchered so many pronunciations in this game, specifically. But I try. Roll a T100, that's my energy for the... I do have a percentile die, I can go get it. I, won't be able to put it, like, on screen or anything, but I can tell you what I get. Anyway. Magnifico redeemed a joke. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Shenong, with whom we have a rather toxic relationship. Here, have some poison. I was getting to the joke, Magnifico. I just had a specific one in mind. This tastes like candy. Are you trying to trick me? No, those were the gallstones of a Dong Kong boar, which have a really high heavy metal content. Huh. It's breaking apart in my mouth now. Bitter on the outside, but surprisingly sweet on the inside.
Huh?
What? You crushed it with your teeth? It's practically made of metal. What? I always crushed hard candies between my teeth.
I knew.
Ah, damn it. Gotta drink this, avenge my shame. I refuse to believe that I can't beat that tiny worm. Well, with anybody else, it would be very dark. But in the case of Shenong, he actually requests being poisoned, and he has some kind of medical condition that requires a bunch of toxic stuff. Slow down. You're drinking too much. What worm did you encounter? Ha! The village is in trouble again. You just stay put. They want to believe their magic and gods let them. Taste the pain. Not like anyone out there will help me. What happened? I'll need to make another trip to the Peach Blossom Village. You've got a knack for cheating death, you white-haired demon. Your body must harbor some mysterious secret, just like me.
No.
Are you actually immortal? Yes and no. To be honest, I'm having trouble figuring it out. I've been able to regenerate my body thanks to my heart. So just like my stomach. Doesn't that mean you can live forever? Don't be silly. My ability is regeneration, not immortality. I need to give you one more thing of poison. These bugs were really commonplace where I grew up. They lived near water and caused the deaths of a few careless kids every summer. That's to be expected. Kids will drown no matter how shallow the water. It's not that. Not only are they highly poisonous... so numb. This game does not pull punches. Like, I've mentioned it before, but this is not a game that you should play if you're not interested in... or if you're not fine with things like gore, even of the animated variety. They can also release electric currents when in danger. It tastes sweet and sour, it sticks a bit to the teeth, but not bad overall. And now it's time to get drunk. Nothing beats drinking while sitting by the fireside. With that damn bee monster giving me so much trouble, I sure needed a break. What bee monster? Did you bump into the Phoenix Guard outside? What? Said out loud? Watch yourself. We're surrounded by hazards on all sides. Don't just run out on your own. That's nonsense. I've been all over this damn place. I've been into that filthy cave with the ugly murals. You can see a bunch of useless statues the further you go. Cave? Statues? You went out there all on your own? Don't underestimate me. That was nothing. And that boosts my health. Okay, you don't have anything. I was just seeing things. Oh, I have stuff to give to Xuan Xuan. Uh-oh. What? Oh, TJ! Thank you for the bits! Am I a captive? Hey, it's not like I'm very good at keeping hostages anyway. Yee! What's that funny smelly thing you've got in there? Funky smelling thing you've got there? This is GM fertilizer that helps crops grow bigger. Yee, don't! He's gonna give it to the tree! Can I have some? My tree hasn't been growing lately. Are you still looking after that tree? I did say it was of unknown origin. But this is the first time I've ever managed to grow something this successfully. Sure then, here you go. Be very careful with it though. It's a potent mix of several different medicinal ingredients, so it should never be ingested. I honestly thought we were giving that to Shenong. I got it! I'm not the type of person who tries things just to see what they taste like. But you are. I heard the news from Anong. Thank you. If it weren't for you, who knows what would have happened to the village? Relax. The people in the village might not be the brightest, but they aren't as weak as you think.
My week is certainly going. I've been a little tired, honestly, but otherwise fine.
Also, Shenong might say he doesn't care, but given his disposition, he would have acted even if I hadn't.
He'll come out and save everyone, right? Shenong is just like that. Or just like you. Saying one thing while meaning another.
Don't be silly. He isn't just like me. Let's leave it there. I have urgent matters to attend to. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Galactic Dock. I get the feeling that I'm going to be going back and forth between Galactic Dock and the Pavilion a lot. What did this kid get into? You fool! Who said you could run off like that? I told you 1,000,000 times! Ah, the Divine One has arrived! What's this problem you're having? To tell you the truth, we have not heard a day or night ever since those beasts tore the sky apart. Our farmland can no longer yield anything. I've been sending our strongest men to hunt in order to gather more food. This foolish child, after learning of our arrangement, ran off all alone to the Forbidden Cave to help. He was feverish and talked about how a big yellow snake bit him when he returned.
Mm-hmm.
A big yellow snake? Dragon snakes shouldn't be yellow. It has been several days of non-stop vomiting and diarrhea. If this condition persists, it'll fry his brain. Please, you must know a way to cure this ailment. Apeman diseases. I wouldn't know where to start. It's not a disease, it's snake venom.
Oh, glad to hear you're doing great, TJ.
I know about that yellow snake, and I know how to brew an antidote. I just need someone to kill it and bring me its venom sac. Hanog, my boy, so you know a cure? Is it that snake you kept going on about? The one you could never win against? That's hogwash! It would have been easy if it weren't for those razor-sharp fangs. I know. Just tell me where it is, where it's at, and I'll give it a try. I last saw it slithering near the tiny lake inside the Forbidden Cave. That's a bit too vague. Why don't you wait for me back at the Four Seasons Pavilion? I'll come back when I have something for you. Remember to get the venom sac. Who'll leave it to you, Divine One? Oh, Magnifico, I can't remember if I actually responded when you said that you were surviving. Sending virtual hugs as always. Hello? There we go. Oh, did the enemies all just stop spawning? Okay. So these are essentially just some empty screens. A lake at the bottom, so that's down near where we actually started the game. Or not. So this is technically side quest stuff I'm doing right now. I was progressing the main quest a bit, and then I got told that the humans were captured. There we go. So I spent some time trying to figure out how to get back here, and I'm glad I did, because I'm really worried that I might have locked myself out of that. Okay, when you say automatic llama coffee, do you mean the brand is llama? The coffee, or like the brand of coffee itself is llama, the coffee maker is a llama, or it's in a llama-shaped cup? Okay, so it's a type of coffee. Back to the pavilion. And then talk to Shenong. Cinnamon and brown sugar, and they call it automatic llama. Alright then. Oh hey! I can get that stupid treasure chest now. Let's go. Hedgehog Jade. Okay. I'm not sure I want to give coffee to llamas. I can barely see the top from here.
It's incredible! I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall it can get.
There's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches? That wouldn't be a problem for those of the Yumin Kingdom. Most of them can handle low-altitude flight. Their cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. That woman must have brought the seed from her hometown.
So they can all fly? That's cool. Do their cities look like huge forests? I wish I could go see them for myself.
Don't get too excited. They inhabit a resource-starved wasteland, so everything they grow is GM'd to hell and back. You know, what is this GM thing you keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. For example, if someone wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes into their bodies to grow a pair of wings. By using the same technology on a plant, we can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. So that's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. Can we also be GM'd?
Can we? I want to be GM'd so I'll be fluffy like you guys.
Please don't. Actually, you're already quite different from the original ape men.
Have you been GM'd too? The other people in your tribe all look taller than you.
Sean, stop going after Yee's height! That has nothing to do with genetic modification. This is like the second or third time Sean has come after Yee's height.
I know you don't want to tell me what you're doing out there, Yee. But if you're going to do something really dangerous, something that might get you seriously injured, could you at least say something?
It was just an accident. I won't lose next time. Yeah, considering that guy threw you in prison and tortured you, please don't lose again, Yee. Or, well, I suppose that would be up to my skill. Although, to be fair, the guy didn't even have a health bar last time we fought.
Fine. I'm just glad you're okay. That blue-green uncle saved you. I don't think he's a bad guy.
Did it surprise or scare you?
I'm used to it. You all look really different to me. For all I know, that might be what everyone in your hometown looks like.
You have a point. Vocal sound effect from Alexu. Welcome in, Alexu, by the way. What do I want to do for a sound effect? You know what? Considering I'm fairly certain Yi is a cat, Was that good enough? Oh, well, I hope that sufficed, because I'm, kind of drawing a blank. Lore on why I'm playing this game. Okay, that is an interesting one. So, this game got recommended to me a while back. I don't even think I'd met Piku yet when this got recommended to me. So it's been on the list for a while. And hearing that it plays it's a similar genre to Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silk Song helped with me wanting to try it out. And then I got it on sale. So that's why I started playing it. But if that question was why would someone else wants to play it, or how I would recommend this game to them, it actually has very immersive combat. There is the dash and the parry. You have your... Alexa redeemed it, but for some reason it didn't show up in chat. It just showed up in the mod list. But this game has very immersive combat. You can go for melee. The ranged option is a little more limited, because I only have 4 shots unless I happen to break something that gives me a 5th. And if you manage to get parry, and you see those 3 circles under my health bar, those will fill up with yin and yang symbols, and if there's a button that you can press when you have those to put a talisman onto things that will explode and do massive damage. So the game's combat is really in-depth. If you like intricate 2D platforming and combat, that is definitely a plus. The story is definitely interesting. Oh, right. Yeah, that is really weird, especially because I know for a fact I don't have any verification of anything on required. The only thing you need in order to chat in my chat is a verified email, and that's mostly just to try and filter out bots. Doesn't always work, though. Yeah, I should probably turn off the email verification thing, honestly, but... Anyway, the story in this game is also really interesting. Yi himself is a compelling protagonist, if a bit scary at times. Like, this man is terrifying. And the interactions are actually pretty cute in a lot of cases. Lots of... There's a lot of passion that went into this game. And overall, if you're going to play a game, play one that has passion. Just what I needed. Damn it. How did you get so agile? Alright, so there was a boss I fought at one point, where after I beat her, she was just like, just get it over with and kill me. Yi, remembering how earlier she had said that a little bit of freedom was Or a little bit of loss of freedom was nothing in the face of actually surviving. Instead of killing her, took one of the slave collars that she had lying around, put it on her, and then just left. Yi is actually pretty scary. Wait, what? I have no idea what a pimple patch even is. Practice makes perfect. There's really no way around it. Okay, so how do we make the antidote? Remember how I'm immune to poisons? I don't know the reason either. But when I ingest poison, my body neutralizes the toxins. Whatever I expel ends up being an antidote. Give me the venom sac and I'll show you. This is going to be so disgusting. Okay.
What?
Wait, what? Did you say you were going to swallow it and...
No.
What? Never heard of mouth-chewing wine before? I'm not blind. That wasn't just chewing. You literally... Why are you making such a big fuss? You didn't mind the other drinks I brewed up. The other... So all this time, everything I've had with you was brewed in this manner?
So.
Yeah, what of it? Like I said, no one brews like how I brew. It's a little too late to be disgusted now. You liked what I had to serve up at the end of the day, right? He's going to be sick. All done. This will nullify the snake venom. Give it to that unfortunate boy. Why don't you give it to him yourself? Ha! No way! I wasn't the one who hunted down that snake. Why should I take the credit? You're the only one who can make this antidote. You at least deserve some credit. Yeah, right. That's not how they think. Right now, you're the hero and I'm the outsider. You can be so stubborn. Fine, but this is the last time I'm doing this. Oh, okay. Putting it on a pimple to remove the pus. I have never heard of that, but that's cool. Alright, Kwafu, do you have anything? I can't buy anything from you. Chio, why do you have the dots? Sir Yi, I have some fortunate news, most fortunate news to share. Why are these options? Oh, that would be difficult to do. I hope you'll understand. The good news is about my dear brother. Thanks to your assistance, I have accumulated a sizable amount of gin. I believe that given time, these funds will help my brother regain his freedom. I didn't really do much. I was just buying what I need. Oh, no need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. As much as I'm slightly ashamed to say this, there is one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than gin, the liberation of my brother will also require a select few parts from other guards. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Alexu. Hey, let me get into the mod list. Yeah, I'll put a workaround redeem in my, stuff as well. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that I, a meek scholar, and am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called to me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick up some parts, right? Just tell me what you want and where I can find them. Oh, I knew you would be willing to help. This part is called the Soul-Severing Blade. It is currently held by a high-ranking guard named Shanghui. Shanghui. Or Gui? Shangui? It's Gui or Gui, one of the two. This guard patrols the depths of the Ape Man facility near the abandoned mines. In the Ape Man facility near the abandoned mines, huh? It's not too far. I'll give it a try if I manage to pass by. You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune and battle befall thee. Okay, I already have one of the parts. Can I get to the shop, please? Here's the dagger you asked for. Bless you, Sir Yi! Your benevolence is immeasurable, and your virtues are as clear as... I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. Oh, I'm obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory worthy of great praise. The Celestial Legion are the Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. Using Shangui as an example, could you not see that he blindly followed orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in that teleological code is a pitiful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have put them to rest. So you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed! He who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. You shouldn't be too harsh. Artificial beings like you are a special case. Oh, I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the Gia family's vault. At the time, my senses were obscured. I could only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of the great Gia patriarch. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me year after year. Until one day I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotions poured into my brain. It was as if I had woken up from a reverie. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create such self-awareness, it's nothing short of a miracle. Oh, here's your choice whether to believe it or not, Sir Yi. But the world is much too colorful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tasks assigned by others. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I am grateful to you, Sir Yi, for this great gift. I shall put it to good use. Can I buy stuff, please? If I had the money, I could, but I do not. Alright. Go finish up this fetch quest. And then... go see about that boss I skipped. Or, well, ran past. Oh, you're back. I mean, praise the coming of the Divine One. We are eternally grateful. You can skip that last part. Every second counts when saving a life. Here's the antidote. What? There really was an antidote. Thank you. Thank you. There's so few of us left, so we must try and... Give him the antidote first. You'll have all the time to say thank you later. His fever is gone and his rash is receding. Thank heavens! Thank you. Thank you so much for lending a helping hand. You should be thanking someone else. No? So you knew from the very beginning. Also, what happened to your reverent tone? Did you forget to worship me? Your humble subject has severely wronged you, Divine One. Please forgive this egregious transgression. Now you're giving me a headache. If gods really existed, why would anyone have to suffer? You should just talk to me normally. Oh, I wouldn't dare! It would take little for those outsiders to destroy us. So that's how it is. You already knew the truth behind Peach Blossom Village and the outside world. I had an inkling. I used to be just like Anong, full of doubt, or should I say curiosity. But my awakening happened early, when I found out about those outside our village and the one worlds beyond our world. Does anyone else know? I was the only one left, but we never expected all this to happen to us. Well, the situation has changed. You won't be able to protect your village by simply obeying us gods. What else can we do? Find a way to protect yourselves. Okay. I can only teleport from the pavilion, so I need to go back there anyway. And then back into the mines, because I need to clear that out. And then we haven't actually fought Jequan today. No events. Okay. Because, again, last time I fought that guy, I was literally unable to do anything. What's with the exclamation points on the map? Is it because the systems there are failing? Oh, no, it's because the map actually connected. And this, I have no idea where I'd even get the map chip for. I'm missing one thing here and 3 things here. I know where one of the things I'm missing is. That's the boss fight. Oh! Fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for popping in, Magnifico. I'll probably be ending soon. I just want to get a little more exploration done in the way of this area. Because next time, and by next time I mean tomorrow, I'm going to be heading out towards the next major boss. Oh my! Ah! Why was I on fire? Why can I sometimes just go in stuff? Alright, that's probably the like end of a cave or end of the cave or something. Alright, let's go check out that way and see if I can't actually get across. Nope. Alright, I have 2 out of the 3 major things from here. One of which appears to have been a Tau fruit. And I'm missing a log of some kind. Where did I miss a log? Like, the rest of this stuff, sure, but a log. Oh my. Yep, okay. Ow. Okay, I am just being really bad at this, apparently. Oh, thank you for the redeem, Kay. Let me just do that. And then back over here. Hello, Yee. I should probably go the other direction first. Just because I know that this direction over here has something of use. Ouch! Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at those things. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. A joke, huh? I'm actually gonna refund that one because I can't think of anything right now. My brain is a little too focused on exploration at the moment. Apologies. Really? Oh my. Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. I just want to finish exploring this area. Oh, that was just a millisecond too early. Like, I let go of it and I missed the parry. And I did it again! And then rocketed myself off into the abyss. Alright. There we go. Actually, hang on. There we go. Okay. What do you mean that was it? What do you mean that boss was like the only thing I had to do here? Ah! Leave it to me to just fling myself straight into the spikes. I could have sworn that I just, hang on, let's rest and get myself another skill point. Like, this guy I can just take out a couple times and get a skill point. I was looking at the map and I could have sworn that there was more in it. Once more. I have to chase my cat off the table. One moment. I'd really like to know who it is that keeps leaving open sticks of butter out. Here we go. And then I can get that. Which is another sword upgrade. And then I will not have no more sword upgrades and we'll have to kind of just deal and figure out what it is I want to do. No events at the moment. I don't... Do I have anything to give Xuan Xuan? No. Okay. And I'm assuming we recycle this? It feels wrong, but if that's like... the only thing... Alright, and with that, I am going to call it for today. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day. It doesn't always work out that way. And I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, currently to TikTok, and currently, when it lets me, also to Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now, though if you don't want to check any of that out, I don't blame you. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow, we are going to be, honestly, probably just continuing. That's not even a word! Continuing towards the next soul. I'm anticipating him to actually be kind of a menace, not gonna lie. His moveset wasn't the greatest to counter, although that might actually change. And I'm also worried about another encounter where he doesn't have a health bar. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Darksiders 3. How many souls? So there's 9 soul seals I need to collect. I currently have 3. Kwafu gave it to me. Gomong I beat up, and she's the one that had the collar put on her. And Yanlao actually died before I got to him. So that means I have 6 more. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Darksiders 3. Monday and possibly Tuesday. And we're going to be doing Ionos, fighting Ionos, pretty much the entirety of Monday. And we'll go from there. Whether I beat him or decide to just leave him be, that will be decided, like, at the... That will, yeah. We're just gonna be finishing Darksiders 3 next week. Wait, what? Okay, I have 3... I play 3 games in a week, and I'll get more into that one in a second here, okay? Wednesday, hopefully, will be more Lords of the Fallen with Karato. I just want to finish that run at this point. We're going for the Umbral ending, which is the only ending we have yet to do, and I kind of just want to get it done with at this point. Like, I love the game, honestly. I genuinely like Lords of the Fallen. But the hiatuses are getting starting to get a little annoying. And also, this is technically our 3rd game cycle in a row without stopping. So there is that. Next Thursday, I will all be doing 9 souls, and next Friday is going to be the weird one. Because I will be doing a 9 souls stream, however, it will be shorter than normal. But when I wake up depends on if it's in the morning or the evening. Because next Friday is also a collab on the Cosmic Bonfire channel. I don't even know if I still have the thing there. And we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Do I hang on, do I still have the command active? Let me check Nightbot. Because I try not to... Yes, it is active. Okay. I try not to have commands and timers going for stuff that isn't currently relevant. So that is next Friday. There's the channel for that. It's going to be me, Magnifico, Pikachu, Mealy, Bima, I believe, and High King Yema. I don't know if anybody else is going to be coming along. Maybe Jake Shuffle, but Jake Shuffle sometimes has... He has his own life, so... If you're interested in watching us play D&D, it'll be on the Cosmic Bonfire collab channel. The link to that is in the chat now. So that's what I meant by next week will be a little weird. Because of the fact that the collab is a specific window, I will have to do a shorter stream on Friday. Whether I do it before or after. Or I'll have to do a shorter Nine Souls stream on Friday, whether I do it before or after. And if I wake up early enough, I will play Nine Souls and then probably raid into Cosmic Bonfire. If I don't wake up early enough to get a decent-sized Nine Souls stream going, then I'll get off the stream with Cosmic Bonfire, go through, probably, like, eat lunch and whatnot, and then come back for a Nine Souls stream in the evening. So that's what I meant by next week's gonna be a little weird. One moment. Alright, he's supposedly playing Resident Evil, so I have no idea why there's Naruto characters on the screen right now, but let's go raid Floating Cube. He is, again, supposedly playing a Resident Evil game. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.